Hi, I'm Jeff, and this is MyVanMonty.
Packing up for an overnight to the White Mountains. Gonna hike the Tripyramids tomorrow, and hopefully the weather stays just like this. It's warm and gorgeous. Just made it up into the White Mountains to Passaconaway Campground. Cool state forest campground, easy to get to sites, really nice and flat, and 30 bucks a night, so not too bad. You can hear a little bit of the Kangamangas Highway noise, but that'll obviously get better as the night goes on. It's a fun ride up. It's bike week in Laconia, and as you can hear, that's all that there is motorcycles everywhere, so it's been a pretty fun ride seeing all the motorcycles. Good morning. Going to be hiking the Tripyramids today. It's a little overcast. It's supposed to clear up, but then it's supposed to get windy, so we'll see how the weather fares for the day. Here we go, just hitting Pine Bend Brook Trail. Just walking across Kangamangas Highway and heading into the woods. So we got a little late jump, and then I screwed up and we had to retrack about a quarter of a mile back to the van because I forgot to lock the van. Did a little hustle back, then retraced our steps, and we're off. Started about 5 minutes of 8. It's supposed to be just under 5 miles up to the top. North Tripyramid and Middle Tripyramid, and then I think we're gonna bag South Tripyramid just because, and then we're gonna do a double back, straight back on Pine Bend Brook Trail. It's bitten here and there, but it's supposed to clear up. And it's about 65 degrees, so nice weather this morning. Rock hopping. Just be careful, go nice and easy. Just find 2 rocks. Middle one and then go. Nope. This one, yeah, right there. And go across, go. There you go. You were wondering if we're on trail.
You're getting a little bit steeper as we go. Hopefully it won't get much steeper than this, but it probably will.
So this trail is supposed to be relatively flat or a slow-ish incline until we get to within a mile of the peak. It's actually been nice cruising. Bugs are a little oppressive when you stop and hang out for a bit, but as we're walking there's a little bit of a breeze, and it's not too terrible. So getting our first little bit of rain, consistent rain coming through. Feels nice though, but getting a little bit of breeze and some heavier-ish rain. Looks like it's clear above us and bright, but we're still getting some rain.
Nicely done, huh?
And away we go. We're just starting a little bit of the climb. We just stopped to put on our pack covers because it's been raining more consistently. So Wanted to keep our stuff dry, even if we are not. Little inclines here and there, nothing substantial yet. And I think that part is coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
Sandwich wilderness. I'm eating a waffle. And here's the uphill. You can see it. We're about, yeah, right at 3 miles. The incline starts pretty aggressively, and it's gonna go up for about a mile and a half to the summit. It's carved into it. Don't do that. Don't carve into trees. There it is. There's the yellow sign right up above you. Use your legs. Trust your legs. There you go. Still climbing. Still climbing. A little bit steep, a little bit wet. The rain seems to have passed us, thankfully. So I'm hoping it starts to clear by the time we get up to the top, and then we have smooth sailing for the way down. It's definitely a slog going through or climbing up these rocks because they are relatively steep. We're about, I don't know, almost 2 hours in, and almost at 3.5 miles. That first 2.5 to 3 miles, because it's so flat, you just cruise, and then you just hit a wall. We were the only ones parked at the trailhead, and we were breaking spider webs on the way up, so nobody's been on the trail but us today so far up here. So that's cool. I like that pack cover. I can see you through the trees.
Yeah.
Just got to a flat spot at the top. I think we're right around North Peak. Almost, Aiden. It's right around here somewhere. I know we're going up a mountain and everything, but this one's kind of climby. It's once that 3 mile mark hits and you start going up, you just keep going up. We're going super slow. We were making good time doing like 2.5 miles an hour, and then we've been I think it's been like a 0.5 mile per hour since we hit that 3 mile mark. Oh, car wash. Definitely a few false summits on the way up here. You do some climbs, you get some little peaks and flat spots with the clearing, but it's still not it. So there's this little flatter trail in between the little tiny elevation spot that we just had that was a clearing, and then it's about a half mile from there to North Tripyramids. So it's getting a little chilly up top too, with being wet, and the wind is picking up. The wind's supposed to be pretty gusty today, about 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts. So we're gonna try to do our hustle, bag our peaks, and then head down. Okay, that makes sense. There's the brand new Scar Ridge Trail, and we're going to Mount Tripyramid Trail. Brand new signage. It's really windy up here on this ridge. We just passed the Scar Ridge Trail connector, so we should be pretty close to the North Peak. Pretty cool granite wall with some caves. And you got a bunch of hope summits that you hope the summit is going to happen, but it doesn't, and you got another one to go. That's North Tripyramid. So I think I'm gonna call it today, because Aiden stopped down there. He didn't like the rocks. So I'm gonna go back to Aiden, heading back down from North Tripyramid. Yeah, step in the spot, put your right hand on that rock, and then lower yourself down. There you go. Soggy and slippery rundown. Some trekking pole issues. I broke the other one that's attached to the camera, so looks like we need a new set of trekking poles. This is Aiden's favorite part, right here. Favorite? Meaning it's not his favorite part. I like watching the dance, though.
What?
You do like going backwards. It's crazy. Definitely like the flat part of the trail. The first 3 miles and the last 3 miles are glorious. Middle 2 miles, meh.
They did all that?
Yeah.
Or a bear?
No, that's a woodpecker.
Why does a woodpecker do that?
Insects.
Mm.
Because look at the other side of the tree. Last half mile or so, and we're heading back to Monty on the Kangamangas Highway. We are going to be right around 8 miles even, I think, because we only went up to North Tripyramid. Didn't get middle or south today. Have to come back and do those later. The weather now is finally clearing up a little bit, and it's not too bad out. A little less windy down here as well, but cruising back to the van. Gonna clean up a little bit and then take a stop at one of the overlooks and get cleaned up, maybe have some lunch, and then head home. And just as we're getting back to the car, out comes the sun, of course. Stopped at Sugar Hill Scenic Vista just to clean up a little bit and change our clothes and grab a little something to eat. And then we are off. Another fun adventure in MyVanMonty.